today, buddy. Not today. Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Nasdaq. Wowzers. There's the pullback we were looking for. Nasdaq. Can't stop, won't stop, it said. 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 Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. Nasdaq. Wowzers. There's the pullback we were looking for. Nasdaq. Can't stop, won't stop, it said. Nasdaq. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. Nasdaq. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. Nasdaq. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. You guys already hit that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Hit that, blow it up. Yeah, straight down. Not today, buddy.
I got an honest question with you guys. I got an honest question. Honest question here. You don't have to tell me honestly, but you got to tell me honestly. It's an honest question. I got a question for you here. Do you miss me when I'm not here? Hey, all right. We are live. Economic calendar on the onlyprofirms.com website every day. Check out onlyprofirms.com for all the latest and greatest news in the prop firm space. Also, find out what data is dropping. What data is dropping when. So you can see today, we've got the S&P Global Comp final PMI number. Oh, buddy. We got some action today. We've got a couple of numbers coming out there at 9:45. We've got a couple of numbers coming out there at 10 a.m. So, 9:45, 10 a.m., 9:45, 10 a.m., yeah. Get ready for it. 9:45, 10 a.m., numbers coming out. We got 42 minutes until the first numbers come out. Right now, the dollar going straight up, the Nasdaq going straight up here. That's the economic calendar on onlyprofirms.com. You can check it out there, link in the bio. Put that as your homepage. Check it out every day. See what deals are going on. We got Apex, we got Trade Day. Trade Day right now has a 50% deal going on there. Just use the code ONLYPROPFIRMS and, well, you can check them out. So, Only Prop Firms economic calendar. We got giveaways. We got stuff going on all the time. We're doing monthly giveaways. You just got to sign up for it there on the website. We'll do a giveaway here today as well. Giveaway today for my YouTube subscribers. Let's get right into it, my friends. Pulling up the Nasdaq charts. Woo! Exciting times here. Exciting, so exciting. All right. What do we got? Right now, this is a 2-minute chart. Let's look at the bigger time frame. Start out with the daily chart. Let's just get rid of, we'll get rid of the pivots for now. Those pivot gets a little crazy on the daily chart here. So on the daily chart, very indecisive looking candle right now. We had a big boner candle there on Friday, pushed up there to all-time highs. And right now, looking bit of a bull flag here on the daily chart right now, holding up there at the 17,700 level. The dollar went straight to the moon. Right now, Nasdaq still following this channel that we've basically kind of microphone channel, this push up here. We had the support kind of bouncing off this trend line right now. We pulled back there Wednesday of last week, pushed right back to the highs there again. So the market right now, 17,702. Key kind of level here. Very kind of indecisive looking there on the daily chart right now. And if we go, we'll go to the hourly chart here. On the hourly chart, holding up pretty well, I would say. The Friday high up there. This is our Friday high, 705, right? We are just kind of holding up right now here at the VWAP for now. So holding up at the VWAP, we'll see what happens. Oh, man. What's going to happen? VWAP right now trying to hold up there, 17,000. That overnight high, the London high, 17,739. So that 17,739 level overnight high currently, the low from the overnight is down there at the 674s. So, well, I guess actually London low is like right here. And then the actual Sunday night low is all the way down here at the 660s. So if we get rid of the indicators, we can kind of see ideas here. The low, the Friday high, we had obviously the high right there at the 738. So we'll see what happens here today. Pretty exciting week ahead. Going back to Hawaii. And going back to Hawaii on Friday just for a little vacation for like a week. I'm going to actually trade while I'm there as well. So I'll be in Hawaii, flying to Hawaii on Friday, and then I'll be live from Hawaii all next week. So excited about that. It's been a while. It's been about, I don't know, 8 months, 7 months since I've been back in Hawaii. So we'll see how it plays. We will see how it plays. I took a trade last night at Sunday Open as well and made $3,600. See if we can add on some more profit here today. More profit, more money, more problems. I like it, like it, like it. Do you want to Fenta? You can see pulling this up here. Basically one trade, 10 contracts from the 98s up there to the 716s. It went to the 22s. I sold early. Story of my life, huh? Story of my fucking life. Sometimes. I swear. Story of my life. Right now, looking to see kind of what we got going on here, going into open. Right now at the VWAP, that 17,704 level needs to kind of hold up. Hold up, baby. Need that hold up. If you're just now tuning in for the first time this morning, well, we checked out the economic calendar earlier, and we know that 945 number is going to be a big number. The S&P Global Comp final PMI number, it's the final countdown. Somebody said, Patrick, ICT said you will owe him $100,000 if he wins the Robbins Cup. I told him I wanted to bet $500,000. So if he's saying only $100,000, that sounds like he's already backing out of the bet. $500,000 that ICT will not win the Robbins Cup. It's too early in the week, too early in the day to start talking about that shit, but that's what I'm looking at. Right now, the news. Somebody asked about what do I use for the news? Well, I use onlyprofirms.com. Link right there in the chat for the economic calendar. We got a lot of news coming out this week. We've got the core CPI. Is that coming out? No, that won't be this week, actually. We don't have that much news. Let's see. What do we got here? February 5th. You know, not most of the big numbers, most of the big numbers coming out today. Oh, I guess there is February 8th. We got initial jobless claims, and then the following week, core CPIs. So initial jobless claims, S&P Global Comp. Today, big news with that S&P Global Comp news coming out there at 9:45. So be prepared for that 15 minutes into the open, and then 15 minutes after that, we've got the ISM non-manufacturing PMI number. ISM non-manufacturing PMI. That's a lot of stuff going on there, all right? A lot of stuff. The non-manufacturing ISM report on business is based on the data compiled from monthly replies to questions asked for more than 370 purchasing and supply executives in over 62 different industries. Wow, it's a survey. How does that work? You think people are actually like honest about the survey? I don't know. I feel like that's I don't know. Kind of like, are we really basing our whole entire life on a survey? Are we basing our whole entire life on a survey here? Right now, the Nasdaq at that key level, 17,700s. I think if we can't hold up here, well, we got that low from the overnight to look for. This last hourly candle looking pretty dumpy right there, just from the 735s right on down there to the 697s. Kind of a tight range here. If we go to the 15-minute chart, we see we're right there below the VWAP for now. And we'll turn on some of these indicators. Look at the indicators here. We got a pivot point down there at the 660s holding up. We got a pivot point to the upside at the 17,852s. Right now, looking troublesome here. We had the the 8 o'clock high there at the 740 area. We had the Friday high up there at the 776s. So not a massive move here overnight, which is kind of nice that we don't wake up to some massive big boner candle or move to the downside. So we will see how she plays. Get my hair ready here, people. Get my hair ready. Ooh, we gotta look good. If we're gonna make money, we gotta look good, baby. We gotta look good. Gotta look good here. We're pulling up the ES here as well. The ES, kind of a similar setup here. We're holding right now at the lows, actually. So the overnight lows, the ES is holding up. The Nasdaq is not anywhere near the overnight lows. So a little bit of a divergence. Roberto, how was the workout? Oh, it was great. It was great. Just great. Real great. So great. Where's the leopard shirt? That's on Friday. That's a Fresh Cash Friday shirt only. We can't wear that every day. You know, we don't want to look too good. Don't want to look too good. We want, you know, we got to give other people hope in the world out there that they might be able to obtain this level of beauty. Right now, the ES down there at 65s, like I said, so check this out. We've got the overnight low holding up multiple times here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of like a 4 or 5 there, but in general, 4. Quadruple bottom here on the ES right now, holding up there at the 4,964 level. Quadruple bottom. Looks scary. Looks scary down there. Quadruple bottom. If we go to the 15-minute chart, we got a pivot point at the 68s. We got a pivot point all the way down there at the 38s. So big move there on Friday. I was not trading on Friday. I was out fishing. Big move on Friday, though, from that 9 o'clock move. We ran from the 27s all the way up there to the 98s. Wow. It was a big old move there. Big old move there on Friday with the Nasdaq and the ES both. So the ES right now holding up kind of in the middle of that Friday move as well when you think about it. Just kind of think about it here. But if you look, think about it like this. The bottom of that move there on Friday, we've basically pulled back. There's too much on the chart right now. We've basically pulled back right into the middle, that 0.5 on the Fibonacci. The Fibonacci pullback there on this move overnight. So we're kind of holding up here right now at that 0.5 level. I'd say as long as we can hold up here on the Nasdaq, the ES, we're looking for a move higher here today, but you know how that goes. So we will see. We will see how she plays. Waiting and watching, looking for opportunities. The money is made by the patient, my friends. The patient people make the money. If you want to make money in the market, you got to be patient. You want to get paid, you want to be patient. So we've got numbers coming out here, like I said, today. Numbers. We got 9:45 numbers. We got 10 a.m. numbers. I'm not a big fan of it, but we will see. I I always feel like those 9:45 number and 10 a.m. number days is always kind of just a fuckery. A lot of fuckery going on there. It's like too much. The market's always kind of waiting for that data to come out. So right now, looking here at the 15-minute chart, pretty tight price action. The range from the overnight, from the 670s up there to the 737s, nothing too crazy. We've basically just gone sideways here overnight. Had the open up there. And just kind of going sideways here. So kind of a good thing to see that there's just too much shit going on here right now. A good thing to see with the market kind of holding up here right now at the VWAP here. If we start to push back above that, you know, above this 710 level, well, we'll be like right up to there, and then try to look for a move up to that high from Friday there. I think we've got about 15 minutes here. 15 minutes till we start the party. Got the dollar pulling back here right now as well. Dollar pulling back here. Nasdaq trying to push up here. The bulls are coming in. The ES is holding up. The Nasdaq's holding up here. Basically saying the high on that last candle there was 1050. The high there 1175. So if we get through this, kind of break out of this looking bear flaggy thing, get through the 12s or so, and then try to push back up here to the 40s. After that, we got that pivot point to the upside there. So should be a fun day of trading with 9:45 numbers and 10 a.m. numbers here today. See if the market's gonna make a move. Can she just make a move here today is always the million-dollar question, my friends. To-do. 15-minute chart, a little bit of a breakout here already. Kind of thinking maybe we run up there 20s or so, and then that 40 area to get taken out there at open possibly. Look 10 years younger with the shave. Oof. I'm a sexy man. Sexy man. He's a sexy man. Right now, the Nasdaq tried to push up here. Up there to the 14s again. 15s. Go to that 20 level there next. Holding up there at the VWAP. Look at this kind of setup here. We got little rip. We did put in a higher low on this pullback here at the VWAP. So the Nasdaq with that higher low. The ES with kind of the quadruple bottom. Quadruple bottom here. All right. Right now above the 10 level, up there to the 15s, like we were thinking, kind of get above these highs here and try to push up out of this downward trend there. Ooh, too much. Downward trend breakout right now. This is kind of a very simple looking breakout here, up there to the 1475s now. Be looking, I think 22s is pretty much in the cards there for that push up next. Matt said that he wouldn't be surprised to see the ES break above 5,000. Oof. What do you guys think? What's the play today? What are you guys looking at? Who's looking at what? What are you looking at? What are you thinking? Let me know in the chat. Who's got Who's got an idea? Let me know. Let me know. Where are we going? I don't want to just long or buy a reversal. I want to be told where are we looking at? A lot of longs, 17,650 and 17,550 for the Nasdaq. Ooh, that's someone short. Inverse head and shoulders on the ES. I see that. Doable. Looking for 17,810 today. Dennis W. Okay. I like it. Open, drop to 17,700, then bounce to 17,800. All right, all right. Right now, we're looking to see if we get up there towards that 17,720 area. Doable. We held up at the VWAP there on the Nasdaq for now. Both the, the ES is a little below the VWAP right now. ES below the VWAP here. We'll see if the ES can get above the VWAP here, that 70 level, 970s. For the ES, we're right there at that pivot point, 68 right now on the ES currently. This is the 15-minute chart. Like I said, a lot of support down here at the 64s for now, which is also right kind of into the 50% pullback from that move there on Friday. So if you look here at the Fibonacci traders, take a look. That pullback there, basically the 0.5s on the ES holding up as a quadruple bottom. So, and we'll see how she plays. I think as long as the ES can hold this level, we're looking for longs on the Nasdaq here today. So we'll see how she plays. Right now, the dollar kind of hanging out up at the highs. The Nasdaq, the ES, hanging out here. We're hanging out, baby. We hanging out. Nasdaq trying to push up there to the 20s. Playing a little song on my little comb here. I need to get a harmonica. Watching to see right now, the ES pushing back up above that pivot point, 69s now, the ES pushing up. I think the Nasdaq is also trying to get this move going. We need the ES to get back above the VWAP there. And then the bulls are going to come in party. The high, I don't know, that 5,000 level on the ES just looks like it's, just looks like it wants it today, huh? 5,000, 98 was the high, basically there on Friday or so. So pretty damn close. What's the tip of the day? Tip of the day, if you want to make money, you got to be patient. A tip of the day brought to you by PatrickWielandInc.com. OnlyPropFirms.com. Let's go. Nasdaq trying to make this move up to the 20s. We just talked about it. Now we're at the 17s. This breakout, like I said, over the 10s here. Where are we at? We're up 7 points since. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, 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 buddy. Oh, buddy. The nice thing is that we're not opening up with much of a gap here, which is always nice. We're right where we closed at on Friday on the QQQ. So that's always nice, you know. So not a big move overnight. Expecting some decent price action here today. We got numbers. We got numbers coming out here. 9:45. And we got numbers. We got numbers at 10 o'clock. 9:45 numbers, 10 o'clock numbers. So get ready, my friends. You got to get ready. If you want to party, you got to be ready. If you want to learn more about the economic news coming out here, onlyprofirms.com is a link in the chat right now. But right now, if we're looking here on the calendar, January, what is the day? The 5th. No, we're in February. February, what are you doing? February 5th here. We've got the S&P Global Comp final PMI number coming out at 9:45. It's important to know. Every morning, wake up, take a look, find out what news is coming out, when it's coming out, and look to see kind of setups based around these different time frames of this news. So, you know, I don't want to be holding a trade right when the news comes out, 9:45. You know, I don't want to be holding a trade when that news comes out at 10 o'clock. So I want to be prepared. I want to be looking. I want to be in the news, informed in the news here. All right, the Nasdaq, a little pullback. We got stuck there at the 1750s. Uh-oh. We're up, row. Pulling back here. We got the VWAP down there at the 1704s. 17,000 area is going to be the battle, right? We really want to see the bears want to get this below the 700s. The bulls want to keep it above the 700s there, right? That's really what it comes down to. So we will see. See how this plays. Just trying to be patient. We got 4 minutes here till the market opens. I'm leaning towards the idea that if we can hold here at the 700s or so, we get this push up there, try to get through the 30. That high up there from this 8 o'clock kind of high up there at the 40s. So see what happens here. 15, 16s. There's that push again to the 17s. Nice little push back up there. We've got this 22 level. Very thinking that 22 area will want to get tested here pretty easily. We got 2 minutes here till market opens. Get ready, my friends. Get ready. Bum, bum. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like, by the way. Just go ahead and hit the like button. Bum, 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 bum. We'll do a giveaway here today. We get a nice, let's get some more likes going. There's that push already to the 20s. We talked about this idea of getting above the 10s here. Up there to the 20s now. Beautiful. Going to that 22 level. There you go. Nice little push straight to that 22 level. which we talked about before it even happened right there from the 10s up there at 22s right into this level we were looking for. From here, we've got the 40s up there next. So looking at that 40 level up there next, 740s. Keep an eye on that for the longs. So we're ready to party. We got a lot of opportunity coming here today. It should be some good volatility. We got about 40 seconds till market opens. 40 seconds till the market opens. The dollar pulling back. The Nasdaq getting ready here. It's time to party, my friends. Ooh, buddy. A little less than 20 seconds here. 20 seconds for the market to open. Right now, I'm looking at the 2-minute chart. We've got this 700 level that we want to see the bulls hold at open. And take out this high up there at the 740s next. So that's what we're looking for here. Get this push straight up through this. I'm going long for this pullback here. See if we can go straight to the 40s or more. A little bit of trouble there. Don't want to get below 700s here. Need to pop straight through the 30s here. Straight through the 30s. Got to go. I want it to go now. Trouble pulling back there. Still long. Looking for this to push through the 25s again quickly. If we can't, jumping out here. Down there at 710s and watching it here. It's got to bounce. Got to bounce back up here quickly. As long as you stay above 700s, I'm okay to be long here. Go right through the 25s again. Looking for a 40 push here. 40s or more. For the risk to reward here to be good enough. We need that 40 push. Trouble there again at the 25s. Can we go straight through here? I really want to see us take out 25s quickly here. There we go. Through the 30s. Come on. Take me through the 30s. Take me through the 30s here. Trouble again there. Still long. Long as we keep bouncing off this level there, we're good. We just want to keep bouncing back up into this 20 level quickly. We don't want to stay down there at the bottom too long. We want to push straight through here now, right through the 30s. Start to really build momentum through the 30s and go right to the 40s there quickly. There we go, 32s. Looking really good here. I'm going to lock in 5 right there at 31 and then try to just keep this at break even for the rest if we don't want to push up. Just in case we get stuck right here. Watching it 20s again. I don't want this below 10s. Trouble. It needs to bounce like right up here now. Still long. As long as we can hold above the VWAP here. Still holding. Got to go through 25s quickly here. I want to see that 25 break one again. One more time, 25 to break strong for us to get this push all the way through there to the 40s. I'm looking for that push right here, right now. Got to go. I might just take it off if we can't get through 30s right here, right now. I'm going to take it off right there. We just can't get through the 30s for now. Showing a little bit of weakness. So I'll just make sure I lock in that profit. I'd rather lock it in there for now. We can always wait to re-enter. We still locked in. We're still at $5,000 there. And now we just got to be patient. It's probably going to want to go, but YOLO. Up there to the 30s again. Now she's going to want to push straight up through there. Classic. Pushed all the way up there to the 34s. 36s now. They're going for that 40 push. This is exactly what I was looking for. Fuck. That's no fun. They need to take this 40 really quickly here. Go straight through the 40s there. Stuck there at the 40s again. Trouble at the 25s. That 25 level is just holding us down hard. So really need to get through there for the bulls to take this higher. I think they still want that 40 push. Question is, can we get there? Right now, pulling back here again to the 20s. Holding up here nicely. Can she push all the way through there? Through the 30s. Should get the bears in trouble here again. Very much trying to go through 40s, but sellers sitting there. 9:45 numbers, 10 o'clock numbers coming out here today. So we got news, 9:45, 10 a.m. Be prepared. Very tight here at 28.30 again. 15-minute chart, a lot of indecision there. The ES is not really going anywhere, so the ES is stuck there for now. We're going to have to wait for the news, I think. You're going to have to wait for the news here. They're liking, the buyers keep holding up there at 20, but there's no momentum to get through the 30s now. I was looking for this 40 area. We got to a high of 37.25 there, so we will see how she plays. Back down to the VWAP again. Back down to the VWAP. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Still holding up there, that 700 level. We've got a little over 6 minutes until these numbers come out. The bulls protecting that 700 level again. The ES bouncing off that 64. As you can see here, the ES again holding that low for now. If the ES loses this, I think we go downtown. So keep an eye on that 64, 700 level now. Really need to, the bulls they need to hold that. I need to hold that right there, my friends. Below 700, not good for the bulls. So you can see how they're bouncing it there off the 700s for now. We got numbers coming out here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to party. So VWAP 710s trying to hold it here. Can we get this down through the 700s next? Looking like it. Dollar trying to push up. Nasdaq trying to sell through 700s. Should fucking just... You got the 80s, you got the 60s down there. So should really start to sell through this low if we break that 90s there. 700s losing it there. If you guys haven't hit that like button, we'll do the giveaways here. We'll do giveaways today. We got 4 minutes. I'm waiting for the news to come out. Waiting for the news to come out here. But right now, losing that 700 level. The seller is trying to get it down. The ES is still holding the 64s. So really need to kind of get that commitment for the ES to break that quadruple bottom. Until these numbers come out, really no reason to do anything here. So we are waiting. We are watching. ES trying to hold up there. The Nasdaq sitting there at the 700s. The bulls want to hold this level. Like I said, this is like a 50% pullback there from that Friday move. Right now, the dollar pushing up, trying to make a new high here as well, which is a little worrisome. A little worrisome here. Oh, buddy. You can see the dollar right now trying to make a new high. So if this news comes out and the dollar goes straight to the moon, well, you know what's going to happen with the Nasdaq here. Through the 700s now. We've got 3 minutes till the news comes out, so trying to be patient here. Trying to be patient. If we get we got to get more likes here on the stream for the giveaway, by the way. If you want to party. Party, party. Party, party. Counting it down here with me. Market still moving down. The dollar pushing up here. We were looking for that 40 break. We got right to that 40 break. We just didn't get it. Didn't get there. The giveaways are happening at onlyprofirms.com. We do monthly giveaways. We do all kinds of fun stuff. So sign up over there. They got the giveaway page, and we'll get you hooked up. Hooked up there. Right now, by the way, Apex has 71% off. I think it's only for like 2 more days or 1 more day here And they've also got $35 resets currently going on. So that might be something that interests you. Well, it might be something to think about. Right now, the Nasdaq holding here at the 700s. If this news comes out and it's bullish, we're going to the moon. I'm a genius. If it's bearish, we're going down. I know. Just keep an eye on this 700 level. 700 level is going to be very important here. We got to hold this 700 level. If we start to just dump here, well, it's not a good sign. Not a good sign then, so. I love how somebody in the chat said to short 707, it's going to dump. Somebody else said it's going to buy at 697. It's funny to see the differences. Like, how can two people look at this chart and have two totally different ideas? That's what makes trading so fun, right? Because literally, one guy said to buy, one guy said to short, and well, look what's happening. The market is trying to push back up here now. The dollar getting stuck there. The ES holding up. The ES is really going nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere right now. So, all right. So right now we had Colt Swag. He said get short at 707. Let's see if it works out in his favor. It went to the 710 so far. So he is technically maybe short here. 707. We got somebody else said to buy at 97. Maybe you short at 707. You buy at 97. Who knows? We'll find out here. If this gets above the VWAP, the 10s here again, I think the shorts would be in trouble. Right now, the dollar pulling back to 700 level, holding up there. And we'll see how she plays. I don't really have a preference on what happens here. I'm just interested to see this this battle in the chat right now. We got two people with two different ideas. Who wins? Colt Swag or Cody B? We got down there to the 95s. They're both in. 95, 707 short. Who's going to win? Oh, this is kind of funny. Both of the traders have basically gotten their entries now. Let's see who actually plays out. What's the target, Colt Swag? What's the target? I don't know. Dollar's pulling back. Nasdaq sitting here at the 707s. Barcoding someone's ID on the chat. There's that push up here. Trying to get through the VWAP. We got more numbers coming out at 10 a.m. Colt Swag has his stop at 27. He's short from the 707s. We got another guy in the chat who is long right now from the 97s. Who will win? Who will win? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Market still holding up there at the 700s for now. We got a hot trade going on right now. Got a hot trade in the chat. Hot trade. Who's trading? Hot. Back down again. Ooh, buddy. The Bears, the Bulls, the battle is real. The Bulls, the Bears, the Bear, the Bulls. The battle is real. Nasdaq trying to hold up here at the VWAP again. Back down there, 705s. Got numbers coming out here at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock numbers, by the way. If you haven't already checked out onlyprofirms.com, the economic calendar, well, it's happening. It's live. Nasdaq back down to the 97s there again. Oh, buddy. It's going to be one of those days. Just chop, chop city. No real momentum here to come through yet. Market waiting for numbers. And the Nasdaq back to the 97s there again. Oh, man. Starting to sell hard right there now. Straight down here, the Nasdaq down there, the 85s. Oh, buddy. How low will the Nasdaq go? We got a pivot point all the way down there at the 58s, by the way. 58 for the pivot point down there. Will we get there? That was some nice selling pressure to get through that 700 level down there to the 80s already. 85s holding up for now. Get through the 85s here. Move down there 70s. We got more news coming out here in 10 minutes. Nice work to Colt. Colt Swag shorting there at the 707s. He probably got a little worried when we started to push back up there. But nice move on that one, my friend. Or maybe he's just got diamond hands. All right, so everyone's waiting for these numbers to come out. We need numbers to come out here, and we will see what happens once these numbers come out. Back up to the 90s there. Ooh, buddy. All right, we still got 8 minutes till the 10 o'clock numbers. 10 o'clock numbers, obviously, we'll see how this plays. Right now, kind of down there to the 76s. We got a pivot point at the 56s down there on the Nasdaq for now. So let's see what happens. What happens? Nasdaq ripping back up there off the 77s. Ooh, buddy. The chop is real. The problem is the ES just can't go anywhere. Look at the ES right now. The ES just absolutely going nowhere right now here at open. Still holding up there at the lows. So we had some nice selling there on the Nasdaq for a minute. And then we are now back to the chop. Back to the chop. So 970 for the ES to kind of get a breakout through there. 970 area to push through there. And then that should take the Nasdaq up. 6 minutes till numbers. Just trying to be patient here. We got the VWAP right now at the 706s. 706s for the VWAP. Nasdaq holding up here at the 90s again. For everybody in the chat talking about my beard, don't worry, it'll grow back. God. Oh, you would think that majority of my chat are men. The majority of my chat are men, and they are very worried about my beard right now. Y'all love me. Y'all love me. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly before I wait to see what happens here. Patience, patience, patience. The Nasdaq trying to push back up here above the 700s again. The ES at the VWAP trying to push through that 70 level. Look at this thing. Oh, buddy. The market waiting for these numbers here. We've got numbers coming out here very soon. Very soon, numbers coming out. So let's see how she plays. Trying to hold up here at the 700s again. Dollar is trying to pull back here. Nasdaq trying to push up. $710 is going to be the battle to get through for the bulls. Got 3 minutes till the numbers drop. 3 minutes. Stuck there at the 700s again. Numbers in 2 minutes. One minute till the numbers. $700s right now. Battle. Numbers coming out here in 48 seconds. Count it down with me. If you haven't already hit that like button, blow up the like button. It's free to like, by the way. Oh, buddy, look at this thing. She's getting wild. Nasdaq's trying to figure out where it wants to go. 30 seconds left. "30 seconds. "8 seconds. The numbers are out. Market back down there to the 80s. Trying to hold up there at the 90s, 700s again. Now she's dropping. The ES just dumped through the 60s down there. 62s on the ES. Still just chopping around down here at the 80s. Keep holding up there at the 80s. The ES back above the 64s. We can start to push back straight up here again. 700s to get through there. Got that pivot point to the downside at the 57s. Can we go all the way to the 57s from the 70 break? Market's going straight back. The dollar's going straight up here. Nasdaq got to get through 70s, and then you got that pivot point to the downside there at the 58s or so. $65s right there, nice. Dollar still straight up. The Nasdaq got that pivot point right there at 58. It's trying to go to that 58 pivot point. There it is, 57s now. Ooh, buddy. Pivot point touched. 54s, 57s. Still dropping through the 50s there. See if we get a reaction here off that pivot point now. A little retracement back up after this selling. We hit a pivot point on the QQQ and on the Nasdaq here. Normally leads to a little bit of a retracement. There's that retracement. For now, back to the 75s. $17,700 right there. Look at that thing dumping, baby. Both the ES and the Nasdaq trying to hold up here at the lows for now. Got the VWAP all the way up there at the 703s. Pivot point, watching here. I just don't want to get short right at this fucking pivot point, to be honest. Even if we sell through it, it's kind of like I still don't want to get short right there as of yet, even though it's looking pretty shorty. The dollar is still showing a lot of strength to move back up there. ES is making a new low right here. A lot of strength in the dollar, sending the market lower here, so. See if the ES is, Nasdaq is going to make a new low here as well with the ES down there. We're right there at that pivot point at the 58s. Just holding up for now. Dollar, you can see the dollar right now showing a lot of strength, holding up there at the highs. So with that idea, you think the Nasdaq makes a new low here, especially with the ES making a new low. So Nasdaq down there through the 60s to the 40s next. Still holding up there. Nasdaq at the 70s here, right above this pivot point. Like I said, just kind of worried about getting short here as long as we're kind of bouncing off that pivot point for now. A little bit of a retracement on the dollar again there as well. And just chopping here for now. Kind of looking like it wants to take out this low here again. Bear flag in there on the 5-minute chart. If we can just get through this 50 level strong, we should sell down. Kind of get this break right through the 50s here. 50s right there. Got to get through that. But as of right now, that pivot point there, 58's holding us up. Supporting there. The ES continues to make new lows. ES continuing to make new lows here. So the Nasdaq should dump down there through the 50s. Nasdaq's kind of just holding up there for now. Takes out the 50s here and just dump on down to party town. 45s there on the Nasdaq. Still respecting just right there at that pivot point, man. They like it. There she goes through the 40s. Nasdaq continuing to go lower here. Like I said, the ES just going straight down. Look at the ES right now. The ES very much just making new lows, going. So down there all the way to the 30s now. The Nasdaq continuing to go lower. We got the breakdown there, like I said, through that 60 area down there to the 30s now. The ES just continuing to dump. So the ES is going straight down. The Nasdaq down there to the 30s continuing to go lower. Oh, baby. Oh, buddy. Look at it, still going down there to the 30s. Wow. I'm not in a trade right now. I'm just, ugh. Kind of got faked out on this little push back up there. Didn't get in there for short, but look at that. Nice down there to the 30s now. So, YOLO. Definitely not going to FOMO it, that's for sure. No, thank you. Still going down there, 628s through the pivot point, getting the break from the 660s nicely, just straight down there into the 30s now. It's got an alert. Tesla going down here. Nasdaq still going. She's dumping. Holy guacamole. Down there are the 615s. There's the move down. Now they're down there to the 600s. Wowzers. Nasdaq down there, the 600 is flat, just straight down. Like I said, the ES just straight down. The Nasdaq straight down here. Market is dumping, boys. We think we get a little bit of a retracement at some point here, just to create some structure, but damn. She gone from that pivot point at the 50s all the way down there to the 600s, flat. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The dollar showing a lot of strength, keeping up there at the highs, so dollar bullish. Nasdaq bearish, ES bearish. Bears. The news coming out there at 10 a.m. sending the markets downtown. Hey, put that on the board. Looking at where we're at here in terms of pullbacks here. Friday, the low on Friday was all the way down there at the 480s. So 480 pullback there. Seeing what happens here now. Market pushed right back up there, 624s. Now the dollar getting stuck at the highs. Overall momentum, obviously very much bearish right now, but expecting maybe a little bit of a pushback up here. Nice little bear flag there from that 10 o'clock news coming out. Boom, to the downside there. So watching to see little mini kind of bear flag here on the 1 minute chart. I want to see what kind of happens with that 20 level here, 25s. We keep getting stuck below this level. Might grab a short here for another move down. Just want to be careful that we're not shorting at the bottom. See where this candle closes here. We really want to see these candles getting stuck here. We don't want them moving back up into this because then we're going to probably push back up to the 42s. So right now that's trouble. That's why we were waiting to see if this candle is going to get denied right there. But again, it pushed back up, kind of pushing up in that wick there. So trying to be patient. Let's see what happens here. Another bear flag setup here. So seeing what the dollar's doing, what the ES is doing. Market still pushing back up here. Need to see this thing if we're looking for a short, we want to see it get rejected and not keep climbing back up here. Still just climbing back up. Basically, at this point, the market's just pushing back, so there's no point in really taking a short here just yet. We want to see something. We want to see these candles get denied. Like this candle right here looks pretty good. Let's see how this closes now. Got a minute left on this candle. Coming back down right into that 20 level again. Got to get through this 20 level. Try to take those lows again down there at the 600s or so. We're just holding up right now at this 20, so. Dollar. Weakness on the dollar, so the dollar just got stuck up there, kind of looking for a bull flag on the dollar and pulled back pretty hard right there. So if the dollar keeps pulling back here, Nasdaq will probably keep on chugging, pushing back up here. So market again stuck there at the 32s. Dollar continuing to pull back here. We look here. That Friday price action kind of holding up in here at the 600s now. So pushing back up there quickly into the 30s. I hate how the dollar is pulling back right now. I wish the dollar was pushing higher while the Nasdaq was pulling back. Definitely looks like she wants to take out this low here now. Oh, God. Watching to see what happens is 15s now. If we really dump through here, this could be a good short opportunity through this low. Let's go right through here. Pretty much just stop right there. I mean, we're really going to dump straight through here or we're going to chop around, but was looking for a straight drop down through that low there. Just chopping down there. 15s. Come on. She wants it through the 15s, but holding up for now. Dollar just too weak. Keeping the Nasdaq alive for now. Stopped out there. Now it's going to sell. Great. Oh, baby Jesus. Why me? Literally just push back up just to stop me out and then go higher. Awesome. I mean, then go lower. You gotta love it, boys. Welcome to trading. Chopping around down here at the bottom again. Big storm in California, a lot of places with no power. Do you think this influences the market? I don't think so. I don't think there's enough traders in California that are not trading today because of a snowstorm or a storm. Market is holding up there. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, let me know in the chat. Blow it up in the like button. The dollar trying to push back up here. The Nasdaq, the ES just hanging on for dear life down here at the lows. We take out this 600 level next. It's going down fucking town. Going down fucking town from there, boys. Nasdaq still holding on here at the 620 level. The ES, both the Nasdaq, the ES, both looking like bear flag in here, but still just holding up there for now. Need to get a move through here. Did we lose 600s? $600 getting tested through the 600s. This thing should fucking just dump city here. You got a pivot point all the way down there at the 539s. How low can we go? Needs to take out 90s here next. The dollar pushing back up here strong. So the Nasdaq weak through the 90s here now. 88 selling down there. I don't really see any reason for this to stop right here. Dollar's breaking out. Nasdaq should sell through 80s there next. Just like that. Trying to take out this 80 level. There's a pivot point down there at the 540s. 540 pivot point to the downside. Like I said, through the 600s there, the dollar finally breaking out, getting that bull flag breakout here on the dollar. Rip right through there. Dollar making a new high. The Nasdaq making a new low here through the 80s now. 78s. The ES dumping down here as well. The ES really just can't get a buy. Can't get any buys in there. Down there to the 70s. Look at it. She's a dumping. She's a dumping, boys. Holy guacamole. Still going. Still going. Through the 600s. What a move. Down there 40 points through the 600s. Just like we were looking for that low to get taken out. Was looking for a short up here in the 20s. Took it all. Look at it down there. The 6s there. I took a short from 604 down to the 80s for 20 points, 24 points there. So had to get short once we broke this again. I was like, fuck it. Still going down there the 60s. Pivot point at the 30, 40s down there. Pivot point at the 40s. Look at this thing. They can't stop. They won't stop, they said. Oh my baby Jesus. What a wild time to be alive. Are you not impressed? Are you not impressed? Gotta fix my hair here. Oh, what a fun morning here, my friends. What a fun morning. Stink finger. Stink finger? Stink finger. Finger. Let's go. Market still just bleeding out here right now. The dollar continuing to squeeze higher. The Nasdaq continuing to push, push, push. Let's go. It's always a good sign when you see the dollar going straight up, the Nasdaq selling. You know there's going to be some blood in the streets. Blood in the streets. Looking here at the hourly, where we could possibly reverse at. Friday, the low is still, Friday's low is all the way down there at the 468. Look at this red dump candle right now. She won't stop. She can't stop, she said. It's going absolutely straight down. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan. Do we dump all the way through here at the 50s is now the question. Got that pivot point down there at the 40s. 540 for the pivot point for now. So maybe a little pushback up, 80s or so. Unless we just take it right here down there to that pivot. 540s. Bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum bum bada bum 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 bum. Like I said, possibly getting this push back up here a little bit, little retracement back into like this 88 level. If we look 5-minute chart, maybe like trying to push back up into this a little bit for another sell down there. Would like to see this kind of 87s. Well, ES currently. Look on the Nasdaq here, sorry. Nasdaq, the idea would be to kind of push back up into this 80s or so. Dollar's still pushing up here nicely, so let's see if it's just a retracement here on the Nasdaq. Gets stuck there at the 80s or so. I'm actually going to take this short and see if we can't get this move. Kind of keeping my stop. See if we can size into this. Want to see if we can get this to continue lower. I'm going to kind of watch this 90 level. I want to basically see us get denied here at 90s and then sell down. So up there to the 81s, 80s. I think we're good for a short as long as we stay below 600s, obviously. Get back through that 70 level should speed up the selling to get through the low of day again. And then that pivot point down there at the 540s possible. Need another spot of consolidation for the move down here to the 50-40s again. A little bit of trouble on the dollar. Dollar getting stuck up at the highs. Currently short, looking for this move down. I just want to see this stay below kind of 90s now. '70s, get that breakthrough '70s. We should start to sell down here nicely. So back to the 80s again. The dollar really wants to make a new high right here. Dollar is trying to make a new high. Look at the dollar right now. The dollar is trying to push up there. Just don't see how the Nasdaq is going to make a push back up with the dollar showing all that strength to sit up there. So we'll see what happens here. Nasdaq get this move down through the 70s there. Dollar's pushing up. Dollar's going to make a new high right here. Nasdaq's just chopping right here at the 75, 78s. Back up here into the 80s again. Basically watching this 600 level. If we can't stay below 600, it's definitely going to get out of the short. But right now, still looking good here. Just want to stay below 600s. This next candle is going to be important. We want to see this thing start to sell here. Got to get back below this 80 level. We want to keep getting denied up here. I think if we start to push too much, it'll be possibly a squeeze back up into this 600s pretty quickly. So we want this weakness to come in. We want someone to come in here and take this back down to 75s. Don't want to hold up here at 80s too long. Dollar is making a new high here. Nasdaq, the ES, both just kind of sitting here consolidating for now. Trying to get this move down here. Up there through the 90s. Basically got to get denied right here or we're in trouble. stopped out there now. Just 5 contracts. Market didn't want to roll. Was hoping to get that roll down. With the dollar sitting up there at the highs, thought we could roll down there. So trouble. Now she's going to roll back down. Chee. Chee. The trap. The trap there at the 90s. The ES looking a lot weaker right now. The ES at the 42s here. The ES trying to move back down. You can see how the ES kind of got stuck where we were looking for, like the Nasdaq to get stuck in the middle of that sell down candle. The ES showing more weakness here, down to the 42s again. Oy. Nasdaq trying to push back up here, 600s. The dollar pulling back here. Do I prefer the ES or the Nasdaq? I mostly prefer the Nasdaq just because it's more fun. More fun, more heartache. I want to make it hard on myself, as hard as possible. Why make it easy? Let's trade the craziest, volatile, most wild index, baby. Nasdaq just grinding back up here. Grinding back up here, 600. Level up there, wanting to get pushed. There's that 99.75s. Will we break all the way through the 600s there? And then you got like 605s up there. Yeah, the code applies for all accounts. It's PW to get the best deals at Apex. They got right now $35 resets going on. They've got 71% off. Check it out. Check it out. What's it all about? The Nasdaq just grinding back up here to the 90s. Oh man, 600s up there next. Dollar getting stuck right now. The Nasdaq just grinding back up here. We got this little trend line up at the 620s or so. Might be a good time to walk away. I don't know. What do you think? Market stuck there at the 600. It's kind of what I could have been a little bit more patient for that short there earlier. You live and you learn, or you don't learn, I guess, sometimes as well. Also a problem. You live and you learn sometimes. We got some people in the chat saying they're looking for a short off the 600s here. Dollar is pulling back. Get the dollar pull back here. If the dollar can try to push through that new high, maybe the Nasdaq takes the lows again. Just continuing to kind of build out this flaggy flag. QQQ holding up here. Nasdaq pushing back. Will she break through 600s is the $1 million question. We got to get 1,000 likes here on the stream. I don't think it's going to happen today. Looking a little light. 694 right now. Where'd everybody go? Nasdaq trying to push through the 600s here. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Nasdaq trying to push 600s, breaking. The dollar pulling back here. The Nasdaq straight up. All right, all right. Now what happens? Nasdaq pushing, the ES pushing, both making a move. Oh, buddy. Look at this thing. Straight back up now. Little breakout there. The ES literally just going straight to the moon from the 45s to the 50s there. The ES straight up. This is the ES breaking out through that level, that resistance there at the 45s, up there to the 50s now. You've got the VWAP all the way up there at the 60s. Oh, buddy, buddy. Nasdaq really showing some strength through the 600 level there. I think from there you got like 30, 40 level to look for to the upside. Showing some strength here. We'll see if we get through the 20s there next. And then you got 30, 40s, 32s, and then 40s up there next. The squeeze is real. Watching the dollar, watching the ES, the Nasdaq, all right now together. Will this be the pullback? Or the continue? Do we continue up through the 20s here next? Kind of just holding on right there. They're holding on. Trying to look at all the different time frames here. We got the 2-minute chart, looking at the 15-minute chart. Different time frames. QQQ, looking at the dollar, looking at everything. I got everything pulled up right now. I got it all on the board, on the charts. She's being stubborn. She wants to go higher. If we can break through 16s, we should look for that 25, 30 level there, I think, next. There she goes through 16s now. Can we push all the way through the 20s there next? I want to see a straight up push through the 20s here. I'm long looking for this move straight up here now. We don't want any hesitation at the 20s. We want to go right through 20s. Take this all the way to the 30s there next. For the hesitation I was worried about right there. Who's texting me right now? Stuck there at the 20s. You got to go through 20s here. If we're going to go. Looking for this move through the 20s. Can we get it? Dollar's pulling back. Nasdaq's looking like she wants to go. Just need to go through the 20s. Take out the 20s, move to the 30s quickly is what I want to see here. Got to go through the 20s. Can we go through the 20s? Up there through the 20s, beautiful. Just trying to be patient here to get a little bit more. I think we can run this thing through the 20s. 23.75 so far. Still just holding up here, 15s. Can you just take me higher? I got things to do, people to see, places to go. Looking for this move up to the 30s, basically what my target is here for this long. We're either going to push to the 30s here quickly, or, well, we get stuck and chop around some more. So right now I'm long from the 13s, looking for straight up to the 30 push here. Take me higher, baby. Come on. Got my stop basically below 10s. Trying to keep it tight, but still wanting to get that move up to the 30s or more. So it's like she wants it. She wants it. I'm kind of just ready to walk away here and let it ride. Ooh. Need that 20 break again right here. Go through 20s quickly. Trouble. 20s at the 20s. At the 20s at the 20s. The dollar pushing back up here. Oh, God. Who's going to win? The Nasdaq, the ES trying to push back up. The dollar trying to push back up. We need someone to break. Somebody to break here. Take me through the 20s one more time. Ooh. Ooh. Right here, right now. Through the 20s. Do it for me. Do it one more time for me, baby. One more time. Time. She's trying. She wants it. She said, I'm trying, Patrick. I'm trying. I'm just one little Nasdaq. I can't do everything here. Through the 20s one more time. Let's go to the fucking 30s, boys. Let's go to the fucking 30s, boys. Take me to the 30s. Take me to the 30s already. Take me right there. Boner candle to the 30s. Right here, right now. Come on. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. It's right there. Look at it. Are you kidding me? Oh, baby Jesus. This is painful. It wants it so badly. It wants it so badly. 21s. 22s. Go to the 30s already. Get it over with. Give me the fuck. Pay me. Pay me, you assholes. Pay me. Pay me? Will you just pay me already? I want to get paid. Get through this right here. Take me to the 30s. 26s. Pretty good. Not bad, huh? Take me a little bit higher. 30s. I'll take some profit at the 30s, boys. I told you we're going to the 30s. I told you. I told you. I told you we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. Let's go to the 30s already. Let me take my profit there. Above 30s here. Up there to the 30s. Trying to push through 30s right there, right now. She wants to go all the way through there. All the way through the 30s. I'm going to lock it in right there. 5,000. 5,000. The trade. Everything played out exactly like, well, we talked about here live. Look at it through the 30s. Up there at 33s now. Ooh, buddy. I'll take it. I'll take it. If you guys took that trade, let me know in the chat. Green, green, green in the chat. Green, green, green. Do, 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 do. From that push through the 20s, just really wanted that push up here. You can see kind of what I was looking at, right? So there's that resistance we were looking for. We got to a high of 33.75. You didn't know I was in. I literally said, I'm long. I'm long. I heard you say short. I don't know. So I took profit there. I got filled at 29s. It went to 33s, pulling back now. To be fair, you didn't announce the short from the 604s. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to make money. I'm just trying to make money. Oh, God. I don't know. I thought it was pretty clear what the plan was, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. I give up. Happy, happy, joy, joy. All right, so we're locking it down here. Some little trades here and there this morning. Couple winners, couple losers. So there's the push up there, the 30s. Pulling back. Probably should have gotten short up there at the 34s, huh? Might have been a good spot to get short at there. Market's pulling back now. We'll see if they're going to now start to move this back down. So nice little move right back down there now. So happy with that. I'm going to probably just walk away here. I'll leave the chat going for a little bit if you guys want to hang out and still talk to each other, but I think I'm going to wrap up some stuff. And I think Tanya Trades is posting a video later on today, an interview with me personally, Patrick Wieland, on Tanya Trades channel. So check that out later. I think it might have already went live, honestly. So we'll see what happens. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. We'll be here. We'll be doing it. And yeah, check it out. Apex codes. Who wants an Apex code? You want an Apex code? If you want an Apex code, tell me in the chat right now. I'll drop just drop an Apex code. Get ready. Who wants it? Anybody want a free $300,000 Apex account? I don't know. You think you want it? You think you want it? Who wants it? Who wants it? All right. Good luck. I'm gonna post it here. Stop typing. Stop typing. Stop typing. Stop it. Stop typing. The code is only good for like one person, so you better get fucking ready. Be pulled up. Have it pulled up. Have the you know, the coupon code spot ready to go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. It's live. Go, 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 go. Who gets it? Who gets it? Who gets it? Who gets it? Matthew Whittaker. Congratulations. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. I think multiple people might have got it, to be honest. That's what it looks like. Multiple people might have won. So congratulations to the winners. We'll do more giveaways tomorrow and all that fun stuff. And well, you know, make sure you check out onlypropfirms.com. Get signed up over there. We're doing monthly giveaways. We're doing all the giveaways. And link there in the chat. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Look at this. Perfectly pulling back there from the 33s back to the 11s now. So we took profit. I was looking for that 30 break. We took the 30 break. We took the profit. And now we're walking away. Casey Soiver. Seriously question. Why do y'all listen to this guy? He's making money from the prop firms, not trading. I said it was going to go through the 30s. It went through the 30s. I don't know. Why do you listen to this? Don't listen to this guy. Don't do it. Don't listen to him. Don't you listen to him. Don't you do it. All right. Did you like Dash Trader when you used it back in the day? I mean, it's fine. It's is what it is. So right now the Nasdaq sitting there 620s, chopping around here. We had a big move out of the open, getting down there below the VWAP 10 a.m. Rip all the way down there 555, 17,555. So nice little move back up there. Now we'll see what happens, but for now it's time to enjoy the rest of the day here. I got some stuff I got to work on. I'm going to Hawaii on Friday. So I'm heading to Hawaii on Friday. And yeah. You called out one good trade and plenty of bad ones. Well, let me know what bad ones. I'll refund you. Just send me your bank account info, your social security number, and I'll go ahead and I'll just put money in your account. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and, let me know. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, Tuesday, Turbo Tuesdays, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully get some action tomorrow morning. I have not gotten an Apex payout yet. People asking about Apex payouts. I have not gotten an Apex payout. Once I get an Apex payout, I will gladly let you know. I'll let you know. Trust me. If anyone's going to post about getting a payout, it's going to be me. So in January, I took payouts from my funded futures and took payouts from Take Profit Trader. Unfortunately, I have not gotten a payout from Apex yet. Not because anything to do with Apex. It's just the fact that I haven't done what I need to do to get to that payout status. So we're working towards it. We're getting there. The goal is to get the payouts. 2024. Focus on the payouts. Don't focus on the stupid shit. And yeah. So I'll see. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Does the code work for just the first month? It should be the whole duration. Casey Shover, let's see some broker statements. Hey, bro. You go ahead and send me your broker statements. You send me your broker statements, Casey. Hey, Casey, you send me your broker statements. Casey, send me your broker statements right now. I don't know. The haters gotta hate. Players gotta play. I don't know. I don't know, man. It is what it is. It's all just so imaginary. It's all just so imaginary. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, Turbo Tuesdays, and yeah, see what happens tomorrow. I'll see you guys later on. Peace. Oh, also check out Tanya Trades. She's got an interview in the chat. She's posting the link right now to the chat there. So, I mean, in the chat, there's a link to the YouTube to watch the interview. So, I'll talk to you guys later on. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Peace to the Middle East.